Hello, hello. It's Carolyn Bosley coming to you in the Inky Gatherings group. This is Wednesday, or it's not Wednesday, it's Tuesday. And what's on my desk? Hello, Miss Tammy. Let's see if I can get the tablet turned down so that we don't have a lot of reverb. I hope you're doing good. So, this is the fancy fold card that we did this weekend. So, I wanted to continue because I have just a tad more paper left in here. I wanted to see if I could come up with something. So, I found a fold card that I like. We're going to play just a little bit, I think. I'm trying to decide. I do believe that is Misty Moonlight. I'm having some bad eyesight problems today. So let's just go with it and see what we come up with. How's that? You guys good with that? Hey, Tammy, Sharon, and Judy. Hello, hello. So we are going to get going here. We'll go ahead and cut at, or I'm sorry, score. So what? I just need to cut a piece at 5.5 by 8.5. Because I'm just going to do one of these for right now to see if I have enough paper to do another one. Okay. And we're going to score this one at 2 inches. Score again at 3 1/8. You hear pitter patter? That'd be Mr. Drummer. I need to pull that out. So we did 2 inch, we did 3 1/8. We're going to do 5 3/8. We're just going to see how this works. I don't know. And 6 1/2. Yeah, I think it's pretty chill. I do. And while I've got my cutter out, okay, I'm going to lay that one over to the side. While I've got my cutter out, I'm going to go ahead and pull some more. I'm going to get cinnamon cider. I saw this online and I really liked it. So, let's do 5 1/4. By 1 7/8. One. A 2. Guess where I'm going with this? And a 3. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? A 1 and a 2 and a 3. Need 3 of those. Also need a piece that's 3 1/8 by 3 7/8. How wide is that one? That's definitely not wide enough. Let's see if we can get it here. 3 7/8. Three and 1/8. You hear Drummer scratching over on his bed. Okay. And I'm also going to get a piece of Whisper White. I think I've got a piece over here that I cut some hearts out of early on. And we're going to do 3 3/4 by 3. Three 3/4 by 3. Now again, this may or may not work if I don't have enough paper. Hey, Miss Pat. enough designer series paper to work. So let's see what we have here, because I need 3 pieces that are 5 1/4 by 1 3/4. So let's see. Ooh, that's a pretty piece, isn't it? Is that long enough? Oh yeah, that's long enough for 1. But now the problem is I gotta have two that will match that without making it look overbearing. How wide is that? That is, surely there's a, surely, don't call me Shirley. Let's see, it's just not big enough. Nope. What is the back side of this? Yep, you know, I think that's going to be it. I'm looking down in my paper. Oh, I've gotten pretty. You need to print you out, Sharon, that, oh, there's another piece of green, and I wouldn't have to cut another scrap sheet. Maybe. Let's just, I wouldn't have to do another. Oh, yeah, I think, yes, I think that's going to work. So, basically, I'm needing 3 designer series paper. That is 5 1/4. So, we're going to go up here to 5. I'm going to cut off the dark side, I do believe. 5 1/4. And it needs to be by 1 3/4. Let's see if we can get this. 1 3/4. Oh yeah, you know I'm keeping that to use for later, right? Just so you know. 5 1/4. By 1 3/4. 2. Still one more lick before we get to that Tootsie Pop. Now there was a little bit of green. No. I really like this. And I thought there was just a little bit of green in there somewhere. Well, there's going to be when we get done. So I'll make sure there's a little bit of green to pull it out and make it all blend. Now that piece I'm not keeping. 1 3/4. That piece I be keeping. So I have my 3 pieces now. Okay, so we're all done with trimming, cutting, scoring, I do believe. But I'm pulling out a piece of scratch paper right here because, let me see what other scratch paper I have. Yeah, here's a piece of scratch paper. And that green is, let me put this back in here. And see on the back of the page, on the back of the cardstock now, it's upside down, but it has the different colors like Mossy Meadow, Old Olive. Those are some greens that's in this piece. Okay. Now, I want a little bit of green in this piece. However, I don't want it very dark. Excuse me. So I think I'm going to go with just a little bit of Old Olive. Let me pull out one of my brushes. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, so Oh, about bent it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Dang. Let's see if we can get this now. There we go. It's getting just a little bit of green underneath there. Don't need a lot, but I want it to be on so that it pulls these three pieces together. See what I mean? It won't show a lot. No, it won't show a lot. But I think it'll be enough to take that stark off. That's all we need. Right there. Oh, yeah. Get that away. Hello, Miss Peg. Mr. Les. I don't know who's on there. One or the other or both. So let's close that. So let's pull out a bone folder because I know we need to fold these. We want to see exactly how this is going to work here. Okay, so we're going to fold like this, I do believe. Okay, so we're scoring. We had those scores, and we're scoring and burnishing to where I like that. Okay, yay. So the valley, okay, do you see what I say when I say the valley? I hold it up like this. This is the valley. Down in the valley so low. And then here's your mountain. Okay, up on the mountaintop. So there's our card, but now when it folds flat, look, it's going to go in an envelope. Fine. As a matter of fact, let me just get my envelope out here, because if I don't, you know what's going to happen. Okay, so first thing I think I will do, yep. So we're going to use these three, and I can't get a hold of it. Just to get some adhesive on here. Well, apparently I didn't cut something right. What did I not do? Let me see, let me see, let me see. Oh, yeah, I did it right. Okay, I'm so used to layering, but we are layering, but we're actually going top edge to bottom edge on these. Okay, so there's one. Oh, yeah. And so you could even do this side instead of the solid green. Okay. So we're going to vote. Now they need to be the same. Okay. So this one's done. Okay. It's going to be that way. Like it or not, sorry. Oh, I will get to some little housekeeping things. And we will also talk about that baby Jace that is doing wonderful. Okay, so this is definitely going to be here, the centerpiece. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. I know, I like them all too. Okay, so I think you've got 2 votes for this, 3 votes for this. Okay, we're good. So Well, fine, girls, fine. Yeah, we're going with that. The solid green, okay, fine, fine, fine. So, again, this goes from top to bottom. There we go. Let's pull this in. See, it doesn't matter if it's upside down on this side or not, because the second side, or the side that I'm using, is the green, and we could use a little bit of variation. It doesn't have to be exactly the same pattern on both sides, but the same, I mean, it's the same pattern, just not the same strip. Does that make sense? Okay. I just feel like I need to make that, I need to trim that just a tad. See, it's just over, just a hair, but I know it's there. Sorry, Sharon. Hey, Janice. Sorry, Sharon. Everybody else beat you out with the solid green. I know. See, that's all you have to do. Don't worry about having to trim it up so close if it's a little bit long on before. Okay. So then, what I'm going to do, ooh, got it on my paper, and gotta get that off of there, or it's going to stick to everything now. Okay, so this one just going to go in the center. It is layered though. It is, you know, top to bottom and side to side. So, not bukus, but little. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the left and the right. And, let's see how close we can get this. Let's sort of open it up a little bit there. Yeah. Biting my tongue, sticking my tongue out to see if I can get it where I want it to be. There we go. It's going to be it. Oh, almost let it down before I wanted it to be down. And you could have one all the way down at the bottom, one all the way up at the top. You know, you could do different ways with it. Oh, it's down. There you go. Okay. So there we go. You got your big girl panties on. I love it, Sharon. Yeah, I like the green too. So then we have this piece. Okay. Okay. And you could use a decorative punch on this. You could use the stitched framelits, whatever you might have. I just cut out a square. Because then what we're going to do is a couple little things here. Now, I need to find my Misty Moonlight. I know I have something with Misty Moonlight. I think I don't have the big pad. I have I do have the little Inchy ink spot. So let me grab it. Okay. I've got the little ink spot. Save all of my little paper pumpkin ink spots. I tell you, they come in handy if I happen not to have a big stamp. So let's just say sending birthday wishes. We're going to put it toward the bottom. Pretty sweet it is. Move that out of the way. Because then I'm going to come back with, I would say cinnamon cider, but guess what? I don't have cinnamon cider. What other color is in that? Let me look at my paper again. See, this is where this little sheet comes in so handy. Bumblebee Cajun Craze. Cajun Craze. Early Espresso. Old or Cajun Craze. I sort of like that maybe. So, I know it's a little crazy, but I think we can do it. Now, I have not labeled this one yet. So we're just going with it, okay? We're just going with it. I do got to see which they consider up and which they consider down. Oh, it looks like this. Okay. And we're going to pull out my scrap sheet again. I'm just going to snap it one time. I think that will work for me. I think I'm so. So it's going to be low enough here. And I think I'm going to do that. And then probably a little bit more. So let's just see. Because then, taking this big old bear guy here. And I don't remember if he fits on this block. No, he does not. I need my bigger block. Let's just see. Now, let's close this up. And let's find some early espresso. He stamped so cool this weekend. Let's see if we can get him to happen again. Stamp with passion, purpose. Here we go. Oh, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, I do need to, that's a dark color, so while we have that out, let's just go ahead and give it one of these numbers. Yes. And give it one of these. While we're out here, I know you can't see that, but it truly does show my Carolyn on there. Then we're going to come here and we're going to do this. We're going to close these up so we don't have any problems there. Now, if we wanted to, remember, there is, let's just see. We're going to do this onto this, and this is going to lay right around there. Now, if we wanted to, we could have the hoot owl stamped there. Or, no, I don't think so. I want something, but I don't know what I want. Okay. So, let's just try it. I've just got that little, something. That's all I need. That's all that is needed, I think. Then we're going to go. Do you like? I just sort of like it almost straight centered. So, if I'm not too careful, I'll run that off where I don't need it. So let's see. Get some of the glue thingies out of here. Okay, who's still with me? And a lot of times it's just about the cut, isn't it? That's all we have to worry about is the cut. I hope you guys are seeing some fun fold cards. This is not normally what I do, but now you asked for it, you'll be getting it. Some fun fold. Woo. Some fun fold designs. Okay. So this is, of course, from a top view. You can't see what's there. But when they're standing it up on their mantle, because you know that's where a handmade card gets stood, on the mantle or on the shelf, or I gotta get that off of there, mantle, shelf, or something, because people know that you, sorry, I'm looking for my glue remover. I've lost him. He's right here. So, oh, he's I put him in my organizer last time, and I just now remembered that. That's good. That's gone. Dollar store find on this. Not many things I'm going to send you to the dollar store on, because a lot of things are not worth what you're doing. Now, some things are. Okay, I don't feel sticky anymore. I feel better. Yes, I've got a couple little spots there. We're going to have to fill those in with something. But, so when someone has received this beautiful card, this is the way it's going to display, and your little signage is going to be on the side. What do you think? Well, hello, Miss Kathy. Didn't see you sneak in there. Hello, Missy. And Faye, are you traveling? Thank you for joining us. And I thought you were traveling. So, but anyway, so let's, while we're at it, you know me, let's just go ahead and pull this out here. And, oh, look what I did. Look what I did. But we can do something. What can we do? Oh, it's okay. I'll end up splitting and splatting that here in just a minute. So, let's make it look like this is coming up behind the owl, maybe? And then I'll draw a little, oh, that's all I need to do, because look. Then I'm going to take the little marker. Remember, fat end, fat line. Thin end, thin line. Boy, my fingernails need to be clean. So then we're just going to draw them down into here. Make sure we've got enough. You know, sometimes they have those little stalks coming out. Well, let me just tell you. Mine do anyway. I think Yes, yes, yes. Now, I saw one more thing. So this says sending birthday wishes. I still like and want to say to a great guy. So that is something that we can, and I should have, yes, I know. I should have stamped it prior to putting it down in case I mess up and then it goes on the other side. But if it messes up, I'm just going to have to put something over it because this is the way it's going to be. And I think, let's put it right here. To a great guy. And then you still have room to sign. Now, what I'm going to do is leave that laying there because what did we learn Saturday? We learned that if you stamp on your DSP paper, it takes a little time to dry. Remember, that's how this happened. Or something on the inside. This I come back and put some little stems just to make it look more manly and not be so stark against the white here. But that is what we have. Okay. Yay, I tell you, it's a great set. I think it's what? Let's just take a look and see what we have now. So, I will get a new host code up onto the site by tonight or tomorrow. Oh, yes, you can do all sorts of things with this set. And this is a very simple card. I guess what I haven't done, that even though it's Wednesday night on my desk, here's what you'd probably like for me to do because it's much easier than going back through the video. Although, you need to go back through the video and share. Okay? So, let me see what we've got here. So, oh man. Okay, so this is, oh my gosh, this is February 1st, 2022. Okay? Inky Gatherings. Make sure I am doing this correctly, okay? So, we have a cardstock base. That is, we said that was 8.5 by 5.5. Okay, and this is where I use the blue-green color. It's actually Misty Moonlight, I believe. But we scored that at, let's make sure we catch them all, 2 inches, 3 1/8 inch. Okay. Then we did 5 3/8 and 6.5 inches. Okay. Then what did we do? We did the cardstock layers. And that's where I use the cinnamon cider. But it's your choice. And you do 3 of those cardstock layers times 3. I'll put it that way. Maybe that'll be easy. 5 1/4 by 1 7/8. Okay. Then we did times 1, same color, equal, and this is the square or the rectangle piece here, panel, and I'll write panel after it, but it's going to be 3 7/8 by 3 1/8 panel. How's that? Okay. And then we had DSP layers times 3. Okay. You choose. You can have them all the same. Well, thank you, Judy and Pat. and Janice. You can have them all three the same. You can have them different. They don't have to be DSP. You can stamp and make your own. But I love this set with this Wildlife Wonder. It just works out great. So those DSP layers is going to be, let me make sure I get this right. 5 1/4. Because they're the same length, remember? See, you can see the same length by 1 3/4. They're just a little bit narrow, so you see just a little bit of that, okay? And then you have, the only other piece is going to be our cardstock white. And if I say for greeting, then you know you can change it to whatever neutral color you need, okay? But that basic white panel is 3 3/4 by 3-inch panel. And we'll call that a panel too. Okay? So, hey, Miss Martha, I still have you some stuff to deliver. I promise it's coming. See how we can get this laying on here to where you can see it. And not have every little piece of my mess out and about. You definitely need a bone folder on this or something that will crease those lines good. And, boy, that's a little dirty something, isn't it? Let's hide that piece. No, you're still going to see it. So it don't matter. It's a bone folder. I use it for different things. So, oh my, we're having some definite, let's see if that'll take some of the glare away, maybe, in just a moment. There we go. There we go. So, there's our Wednesday night What's on My Desk. I hope you have enjoyed. Now, just a couple little things. Celebration still going on. $50 order. Don't forget. So, with every $50, you can pick a $50 celebration item. Also, don't forget to go on and take a look at the different kits that are available. And these are not the paper pumpkin kits, okay? These are totally different. So if you just want to see them, you can go on to stampinup.com/kits and take a look. They're all inclusive. I actually ordered this one so that when it come in, I could show everybody exactly what comes in the kit, okay? And you can see it. It's just, you get to choose and order what you want. Like if you want multiple stamp kits, you can get them, okay? So, and then there's also paper pumpkin. Don't forget, this is a great time to sign up for some paper pumpkins because 3-month automatically gets you 1 celebration. A 6-month would get you 2 $50 celebrations or one of the $100 celebrations, okay? So, and again, I will go ahead and get a new host code on the website or on the Facebook group site so you can see that and know what it is. Always look under, some people, it may be under announcements. You may have an announcement tab on the Facebook group. Others may have a featured tab. So they mean the same thing. It just depends on what version of Facebook. They like to keep us changing it up. So that's what we have for tonight. I'm going to make a couple more of these. I think if I can scrounge up enough paper out of my pack. So I hope everyone stays warm. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And we shall see you Saturday morning around 10 o'clock, depending on weather and so forth. I may or may not have a guest stamper here with me. We're trying to work out weather details. So have a great evening. Bye-bye.